Up here at the top of the top by the firehouse, the border of North Upland and San Antonio Heights. Getting rid of all of the congestion and mucus buildup from the walk. This time I ran and it felt good. Oh yeah. Whew. I gotta say, it felt good. Oh yeah. Still coughing up phlegm. There's a little winter cold going around. People were coughing and sneezing on the plane when I was coming back from Chicago. And of course, we share a pool and sauna and everything, steam room. So there's going to be a little something flying around, even though it's hot. But the more active you stay, you keep yourself, then the easier it is to fend against it. Oh yeah. So we always talk about objectivism, right? We can talk a little bit about that this morning. We hold three things of prime importance. Reason, purpose, and self-esteem. Reason, because man is the rational animal. Every definition has a genus and a differentia. A Ford is an American car. Car is the genus, American is the differentia. Man, according to Plato, and I think he's right, is the rational animal. Okay? So, we survive by means of our gray matter. So yeah, reason. Purpose, meaning freedom, basically. You define your life as you see fit, right? And self-esteem, right? Which is the combination of self-efficacy, the knowledge that you can practically provide a good living for yourself, and self-worth, which is the understanding that you deserve the best life that you can afford to give yourself. And everything else kind of falls into place once you get those principles out of the way. So I thank my children for giving me a sense of purpose, because before them, my purpose was kind of shallow, right? My sense of purpose was, I guess you could say, more selfish pursuits, right? Which are still there. You know, I still hold business and art and exercise, deer, you know, technology, you know, traveling. There are many things that I'm still passionate about outside of having raised my kids. But, you know, when raising kids is different, you know, because you got to give more to it, right? You know, it takes while you give. So it's a different relationship, it's a sense of purpose. It's like a difference between having a job and having a vocation, right? It's a difference. And in that, I discovered a wider purpose, not only to myself as a parent, but to other parents. Like when I opened the Biometrics Health Center, it was in response to my son, to try to recover my son from being on the autism spectrum. And so I learned EEG biofeedback, or what we call neurofeedback, and biomagnetic pair therapy. And through those therapies and a number of other therapies, I was able to help my son and many other children which means many other parents. And so that really, and even after his kids were no longer in scouting, he still played that key role for everyone in the neighborhood. Heavenly shout out to you, Mr. Shanklin. And so now I understand that even though my youngest is now 18 and, ready to go on his way, that there are still parents that need my contribution. There are still kids on the spectrum. And as long as until we make really solid changes in our healthcare system, see, this is how you avoid a strike. As soon as we find our new location. And that's becoming more of a challenge than it appeared at first. But we're still digging with it. Except now we're going to add hyperbaric oxygen therapy and pulse electromagnetic field therapy and ozone therapy. Just to name a few. So look forward to it. And besides that, to be perfectly honest, I get a greater sense of gratification from helping clients. I guess some people say patients in the hospital, but clients, than from the money. But I just have to set the rest of Biomedrix up so that we can serve ourselves and serve the public. Stay blessed and stay healthy. I'm going to be going live this weekend with maybe a neural feedback session or two and some more stable diffusion, some more artificial intelligence. I'm learning some pretty powerful things right now I want to share with you guys. So I'll holler at you later. Peace.